guys, I created a book tag. Hey guys, it's me Jessica, and today I'm going to be doing my first ever original book tag. Yeah, so I've been working on this book tag for a couple of months and I'm excited that it's now finished and I can share it with you guys, and I'm just so excited. So if you haven't seen the title of this video, I'm calling this the What But tag. If you've ever played that online game, it's called Would You Push the Button, or like Push the Button or something like that. I know like Markiplier plays it and some other gamers, but it's kind of like that. You're given a scenario, but there's also like a catch, or there's like a contingency, and I have 10 questions and I'm so excited to show you guys this. I've been working on it forever, and if this is kind of a weird angle, it's just because my bed is like right there and I can't get my tripod over anymore, so this is kind of the weird angle I'm gonna have to work. But I'm just really excited to get this tag out there and to have other people do it, and to see everyone else's opinions. And actually these questions are kind of hard because I was just getting the books for them and I was trying to think and it was so hard. Let's get this going. Basically, if any of the questions need any further explaining, I will give that to you and we'll go from there. So the first question is, what book world would you want to live in, but you have to marry the antagonist? So I have gone with the Mortal Instruments, and I will marry Sebastian Morgenstern. I am okay with that because I have a love-hate relationship with Sebastian. Like, if I ever met Sebastian in real life, I would probably backhand him with like giant rings on my fingers, and then I would kiss him. I don't know what it is, but I have that relationship with Sebastian, so I wouldn't mind. I would make it work. And all this creepy incest things with Sebastian and Clary would stop because I would be married to Sebastian. But I would go with The Mortal Instruments by Cassandra Clare. So number 2 is, what book character would you want to be, but it has to be a character that dies in their respective series or book, which is kind of morbid, but I mean, you're gonna pick the character that you like and that doesn't die. So here you have to pick a character that does die within the series, and I'm going with Abby from the Hollow trilogy. That's kind of a spoiler, I'm sorry, but like, she dates a ghost, so it was kind of inevitable that she was going to die so she could be with him forever. So I'm going with Abby from the Hollow trilogy by Jessica Day. Actually, I still kind of like this trilogy. It's pretty good. I mean, I read it when I was a freshman in high school. It's pretty good. I would recommend it to beginning readers. I don't know about like readers, advanced readers. I don't know, but this is a good book. Number 3 is, what character would you be roommates with, but it has to be a character you hate or dislike. I'm going with Allison from Just One Day. I would be her roommate and I would have a sit down with her and tell her, like, I would just get her mind straight, because if you haven't seen my review, I was very mad with Allison just because of the fact that she just kind of let people push her around, and I'm not that type of person, so I would definitely, you know, sit her down and tell her what she needs to know, and I think her and I would get along great, and then we would destroy her clock collection together because I ain't having that ticking going on in my room. So Allison. Number 4 is, what character would you love to run into on the street, but you have no clue who they are? So it's someone from your favorite series or a book you like, but you just have no clue who they are, and you like run into them. So I am going with Dorian from the Throne of Glass series. I would love to run into him on like in a bookstore, or like next to a bookstore, and we're both like going to the bookstore, and they're gonna be like, oh, you know, that's so sweet, and then we'd like go in the bookstore together and we like get books, and it'd be great. And so I would want to run into Dorian. It's just, yes, please can someone make that happen? So number 5 is, what book duo, trio, quartet, or group would you like to be a part of, but you are considered the runt of the group and no one knows who you are outside of the group? So I decided to go with the big 7 from the Heroes of Olympus trilogy. So that's like Leo, Piper, Jason, Annabeth, Percy, Hazel, and Frank. I would be like the 8th person that no one knew, but I would love to be a part of this group because I feel like they would all be nice to me, even though like no one knew who I was. They would, and they would make me feel like a part of their family, and they'd make me feel happy. So I would love to be a part of the big 7 from the prophecy from Heroes of Olympus by Rick Riordan. That would be great. So number 6 is, what side character would you like to have as a friend? But most of the time they are annoying. So, you know, like those friends that are always there for you when you need them, but then like they're kind of also slightly annoying. I don't have any friends like that right now, but I've had friends like that, and I'm like, why am I friends with you? And then like I get really sad and I talk to them and they're like, it's okay, everything's great, and you're just like, oh, that's why I'm friends with you. But I'm gonna pick Carswell Thorne from the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. I feel like he's the perfect friend for that. He's always annoying, he's always getting you into trouble, but like when you need him, he's there and you're like, this is why we're friends. So I'm gonna pick Thorne, and it's gonna be fantastic. I feel like him and I would be great friends, and then Cress would be like in the corner, she's like, what is going on? So number 7 is, what book series would you recommend to your enemies, but it has to be one of your top 10 favorite series. Oh, this one was really hard because it's like, what, like you want to give them a series that is what they're gonna hate because they're your enemy. But I decided to go with the Mara Dyer trilogy by Michelle Hodkins because when I would give them the book, I'd be like, yeah, you need to read this series. It's great. It's fantastic. They just get me so well. I feel like I am the main character in this book. And then they'll get to like the 2nd and 3rd book and realize how screwed up Mara Dyer is and be like, she relates to this chick. Oh, I'm scared. See, that's what I would do, and that's why I picked the Mara Dyer trilogy. So number 8 is, what magical creature would you like to exist, but you are allergic to it? Now, I love this question so much, and I was thinking about it, I was like, I don't want to do any flying creatures because then like they'll fly overhead and then all of a sudden I'll get like hives and I'll start sneezing because I'm allergic to this creature. So like dragons were out and phoenixes were out and hippogriffs were out, and I was like, what if I was allergic to a niffler? Like, you know, from Fantastic Beasts, that would be great. Or a toad truckle. Oh, they're so cute. I don't want to be allergic to those. So finally I was like, I'm just gonna go with unicorns. So I'd be allergic to unicorns, and I'm just holding up my copy of Zombies versus Unicorns. But I'd be allergic to unicorns, and I would be okay with that. You know, I just look at pictures at them and be like, that is a horse with a horn. I would know because I'm allergic to unicorns and not horses. That would be weird if you're like just allergic to unicorns and not horses. It could be like the horn. But I'm gonna go with unicorn. Number 9 is, what climactic event in a book would you like to be a part of, but you do something that lets the opposing side gain the upper hand. So it's like you're in the Battle of Hogwarts. You accidentally trap Neville so he's not able to kill the snake, so then like Harry dies again and Voldemort wins. That would suck. That would like legit suck. But I decided to go with Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo because like I love the Darkling, so I would totally be okay with like accidentally tripping Elaine and Mal on their way, like trying to get away from the Darkling at the end, and just be like, whoops, just be like, yeah, they're over there. That's kind of rude, but you know, that would be great. I couldn't decide on this question. I didn't want to be a part of anything Mortal Instruments because I'm doing my stick with a book per series rule, and I couldn't do Skullduggery Green Pleasant because all I was thinking about was the end of the last book, book 9, and I was like, if I was a part of that climactic scene and I accidentally helped Darkess, that would just suck so bad because they were so not outnumbered, but Darkess was so much more powerful than all of the characters combined. So I was just like, I'm not helping Darkess. And lastly, number 10, what magical ability would you like to have, but you can't control it and it just happens at random times? I decided to go with Reese's mind power, like to be able to like grip people's minds, not like take away their soul out of their minds and like kill them, but just like go into their minds and manipulate them. That would happen at like really random times. Like, I could go into my teacher's head while she's grading, or he or she is grading a test, and make them give me all A's. But it happens at random. So, I mean, that could potentially happen to some awkward moments, but I'm gonna go with Reese's like mind ability. That would be great. So that ability is. So that was the end of the tag. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I obviously am gonna be tagging people because it's my original tag. So Grace, I want you to do this tag. Grace at From Parchments to Books. Do this. Sophia at Questionable Hufflepuff, you can do this as well. I would be excited to see that. Gina and Faiza over at Pages Through Our Lens, you guys, I'm tagging you. Katie from, I think it's Katie Reads Books. Anyone who wants to do this tag, you can do it as well. I'm going to be sending it out through the Books app. I'm going to be putting a link and doing that. So if you're watching this from the Books app, you are tagged as well. And I would really love to see this tag go all around. I love it so much. I've worked so hard on it. And yeah, that's all I've got. Please give this video a like, comment down below. I will be putting the questions in the description, so if you don't want to make a video response or you don't want to make a video like actual tag of it, you can answer the questions down below. And also make sure to share it because I would love to get this tag out there. Like that's all I've got to say. Make sure to subscribe to get notified when I make a new video or make an original tag. Yeah. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.